And both these teams certainly chomping at the bit for tonight's game. Chris, this is a big one.
Oh, I love it. Two conference rivals looking to prove something. I mean, these are the games where you measure yourself.
Yes. Here's the starting group for Houston. Beverly and Harden are the 1 and the 2. Clint Capella is out there with Ryan Anderson. And it's Ariza in at the 3 set. And that one's good. Cousins.
Oh, that's just great offensive skill. Consistently helping his teammates generate points.
And here's Houston. Now here's Beverly. Harden outside. Off the pick. No good.
Well, that was an awful screen. He didn't seem like he wanted to do it, and as a result, the set failed.
Here's Cousins. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That defense was awful. That was just pathetic. He should not be that wide open right near the bucket.
Anderson the screen. The 3 from Harden. Harden missing again.
They played him absolutely perfect there. Didn't allow him to get the open shot that he was looking for.
Holiday, the pass to Cousins. From deep 3-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Here's Houston now. 4-point game. And Anderson kicks to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, you love seeing Harden take off for the slam. He has just unreal hops.
The pass to Hield. 3-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Harden dishes to Capella. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
But when you watch Clint Capella play, you notice how smooth he moves for a center of his size. He gets off the floor easily to contest shots or grab boards. He can cover a lot of space in a short amount of time when acting as the help defender.
The first free throw is good. And with Capella and his movement, you also like what it does for him in transition.
Well, don't forget, Capella has that deceptive length, too. You don't think he can take off from that far out and get a shot. But all of a sudden, boom, he's dunking right there on your dome or throwing your shot out to the 3rd row for a souvenir for some kid to take home.
Both good from the line that time.
Wow, and the big man Capella has proven to be a reliable role player, a strong physical presence who takes smart shots and contributes well on D.
Screen by Cousins. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Wow, after 5 shots, they have connected on 4 of them. Exactly the start they were looking for.
Harden outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ariza. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Oh, and Ariza loves getting these mid-range James. I mean, quick to fire from him.
And Holiday kicks to Cousins. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trailed by 4. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to talk to Alvin Gentry a few minutes ago. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Pelicans shooting their first foul shot of the game. And that one falls for Cousins. Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Beverly, the pass to Harden. The dish to Ariza. Ariza with another miss. New Orleans leading by 5. And Cousins kicks to Cousins. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And that That's now 10 points here for Cousins.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, you just love how Harden moves the rock. When a teammate is wide open, he gets it to him so fast.
Davis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Anderson the screen. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Cousins pulls it in.
Really surprised he clanked that one. He makes those on the regular.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
Rockets trail by 7. Capella kicks to Beverly. They set the pick. Reza up top. Shot off the screen. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Outside Holiday to the paint. A leaner in deep. Davis drops it in.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Beverly against Holiday. And Beverly kicks to Anderson. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one's good by Davis.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
The beginning of this game has had their imprint all over it.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Now, by this point, we all know the approach the Houston Rockets front office is taking to assemble a team. It's made for some great years for Houston, but they have yet to turn the corner.
Rockets trail by 10. And for the approach of the Rockets, a lot of it is looking for shots that are of high value, namely threes and free throws.
Well, most importantly, the players have bought in and embraced the approach. Not many players will be against the high-powered offense that gets up and down the floor.
Just 5 to shoot. A 3 from Anderson. They grab their own miss. And it's Capella missing.
He may have been trying to work too hard to draw the foul as a result. He misfired on that
The putback. It's good on the putback.
I mean, on offense, he has been a constant force. You get him the ball, and there's a good chance he's going to knock that shot down.
Harden outside. To end the run. The shot will not fall. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Davis kicks to Hield. Bank shot. No good. Rockets trail by 12. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And we see the growth of the three-point shooting big man, the stretch four, if you will. Ryan Anderson was at the forefront, it seems, of that movement.
Yeah, especially at his volume of threes. He's never been just a secondary floor spacer. He's a go-to scoring threat with his outside shooting.
Hield kicks to Davis. Down low. Got a hand on it.
Oh, tremendous reach on the block by Ariza, making a real effort on defense.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the defense looks soft. early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Anderson the screen. Top of the key, Ariza. That one off the back iron and out. Pelicans leading by 12. And Cousins kicks to Cousins. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 14 points.
Oh, he has owned this quarter. Everything he is throwing up is falling right now.
Anderson a screen on Holiday. Beverly dishes to Anderson. Kicks it to Harden. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, they just can't afford to lose him in this one. With 2 fouls already, he has to stay away from getting his third.
Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans on D. They lead by 14. And Beverly kicks to Harden. The Rockets again can't hit.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Dishes it to Beverly. Capella, the pass to Beverly. Can they get it? And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And really, Beverly is very reliable from the mid-range area. I mean, his jumper has come a long way.
Holiday dishes to Davis. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Nene, he's checked in for Capella. Houston on D. They trail by 14.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Oh, trust me, he's kicking himself for that misfire. He knows he should have hit it after that tremendous pick gave him the necessary space to do so.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Moore. And the 3 off target. Rockets trail by 14. Harden outside. He dishes it to Beverly. Cousins against Ariza. And stolen by Cousins. Up the floor. Pulls up. And there's Cousins. That's good on the assist by Holiday. 16 points here for Cousins. Timeout called the Rockets. Chris, we're seeing more and more big men be able to face up and knock down outside shots or even three-pointers. In your mind, who's the best shooting big man in the game?
Wow, I mean, that's a great question. You know, the best shooting big man in the game now, I say, still has to belong to Dirk Nowitzki. A jump shot does not get old, and even though we don't see Dirk do some of the more spectacular things he did above the rim and attacking the basket, that jump shot still is pretty, still is effective.
Good point.
And I still love it. So, to me, Dirk is still the best shooter in the game.
Great perspective. Here's Nene. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
He misses the free throw. Omer Ashi, he's checked in for clutch. And he sinks the second. Here's Moore. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Cousins. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Anderson with the screen for Beverly. To the inside. Anderson can't get it to go.
He's really had a rough quarter on the offensive side of the floor.
And Cousins kicks to Asik. Moore inside, guarded by Harden. Count it.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
I mean, they've really owned this game so far. Dominant performance all around for them.
Nene against Ashik. Anderson the screen. Nene the pass to Beverly. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. A jump hook. Anderson can't get that one to fall. New Orleans leading by 20. Ryan Cousins kicks to Moore. Here's Jones. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense there by Nene. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Kev, whenever I see Trevor Ariza out there, I can't help but think of how he came into the spotlight. He went from being a role player early to becoming a major part of teams after his stint with the Lakers. He said he learned a lot from playing with Kobe.
And the first one drops. And with Ariza, part of his progression was natural, but he knows that he made a huge jump after he played with Kobe in L.A.
Well, I thought his quote about playing against Kobe was great. I mean, he said, the first time I played against Kobe, he scored 40 on me. The last time I guarded him, he scored 35. So I guess I got a little bit better. You know what? Great sense of humor. Just glad to see him.
And Ariza isn't a guy you build a team around, Chris, but he is a solid starter in the NBA.
And he's a guy that's supposed to get more credit for his tenacity on the defensive end. His frame and defensive fundamentals allow for a lot of flexibility from his coach. He still has fast hands and is always up there in steals when the season comes to a close.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own?
I like that style. Lose 3 points, get them right back at the other end. That's good basketball.
Moore dishes to Hill. Passes it to Ashik. Evans outside. Jones, no one around him. Again, the miss by Jones. To the middle. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Beverly. That's 7 points for Trevor Ariza.
It's clear to me. Is it clear to you that Ariza feels at home in the post? I mean, just working his way inside and nailing these quality shots.
Evans outside. It's good from long range. Evans has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Well, they have some terrific shooters on their squad, and they are all shining brightly for them today.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Pelicans ahead, running away with it. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Yeah, and at some point, you'd think the defense would extend out and try to run these guys off their spots, or at least make them shoot a little earlier than they like.
Rockets trail by 20. Tyreek Evans out there with Etuan Moore. Then there's Solomon Hill. Then it's Jones. And it's Ashik in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And for Houston, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Screen by Asik. Evans up top. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And the focus Jones has, I mean, even when he's getting hit, he possesses the necessary strength to bury these shots.
New Orleans making some changes here. Anthony Davis comes in for Omer Asik. And Hield subbed in for Ejuan Moore. And a change for the Rockets. Capella's checked in. And with more and more big men looking to shoot from outside, Chris, a lot of pick and rolls are turning into pick and pops. In your experience, which was harder to defend?
It depends on the player. If a guy can pick and pop but he can't dribble, it's easy to stop him because you run him off his spot. If a guy likes to drive, it's easy because, hey, you let him have that jump shot. But if a guy can pass and dribble, then you're in a tough position because, one, he can catch quick and shoot and knock it down. And secondly, I used to like catching it, pump faking, and attacking the basket right away. And third, after I dunk on your head, I'm going to attack, pump fake, and drive and kick it out because help has to come over to help you because the pick and pop has put you in a terrible position. So
yes.
I love the pick and pop, but it all depends on the offensive player's skill set to determine how you play each certain individual.
Great way to put it. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, we've seen James Harden become one of the most accomplished in the league at drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line. And he makes no apologies for his style. He said free throws are a part of basketball. I'm not necessarily going in there and trying to draw a foul, but if a person can't guard you, he has to foul you. Or I'm going to score.
Take a break.
Every single time.
2 shots.
Kevin?
Maybe the toughest cover in the league, DA. Thank you. And the first one drops. Well, Chris, you've had a surgery that has affected many in the league in the last few decades and still currently in today's NBA. What is it like going through a microfracture procedure? How did it change your game?
Well, I'm not the only one. This did end a lot of guys' career. When I think about Jamal Mashburn, Jason Kidd, even though he's a guard and much lighter, Tracy McGrady, the same thing. He doesn't weigh as much as a guy like myself or Zebo, but it's difficult coming back. Just because the post-care process doesn't allow you to put any weight on your leg or allows you to use your leg. So really you have the muscle that atrophies. You have to relearn to walk again, to jump again. And so I had to learn from going to be a player that played above the rim to now being able to play below the rim and find out ways to score like that. And so it's tough. The rehab is long, tedious, it's boring, it's monotonous, but it's something that you have to get through. And basically it's your love of the game because rehabilitation or that surgery is no fun at all. That you're at least talking about, in my opinion, 20 months before you see your old self.
They set the screen. Harden kicks to Anderson. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. The Pelicans have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Davis sets a screen. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A jump hook. It's rebounded by Houston.
They look to him to bury those kinds of shots, even with the D all over him.
And Brewer kicks to Capella. A 3-ball. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So for the Rockets, Trevor Ariza's checked in for Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Eric Gordon. Stolen by Harden. And they're pushing it up. Here's Ariza. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, you love how physical Ariza is, just attacking the D and earning the call in the process.
And Chris, despite his flaws, most would agree that Harden is the clear-cut best shooting guard in the game now.
Well, look, let's not beat around the bush. What we're saying is his scoring makes up for his defense or lack thereof. Now, Harden does bring other skills to the table that he doesn't get enough credit for. He's an incredibly strong rebounder at the 2 spot, and his playmaking is levels beyond other shooting guards.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And during Ariza's career, he has established himself as an effective role player and fantastic outside shooter and a tenacious defender.
Healed the pass to Davis. Money from the wing. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Well, somebody needs to wake them up and tell them they need to put forth a much better effort on D if they want to get back in this one.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Oh, well, they have to become more physical defensively and really commit to protecting that painted area.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. Steps back and fires. Nice jump shot. Good. Harden's got his second basket.
And Harden really cashes in from the mid-range. I mean, he makes a living torching defenses from there.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Clutch, he's checked in for New Orleans.
3-point holiday.
Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ariza no luck. New Orleans has gone 1-2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And Cousins throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Harden kicks to Beverly. He feeds it to Anderson. From 8. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Oh, man, not happy right now. You can see he is really hurting.
Oh, and you know what? Some of that pain may be mental. It's called the fear of the unknown. Let's hope it turns out to be less serious than it looked, though.
And the Rockets making a change here. Nene is checked in. Beverly with the ball. Feeds it to Capella. Lets it go from 14. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Hield. Inside from down low. And they pick up 2. And that's 15 points for Anthony Davis.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Beverly against Holiday. And Beverly kicks to Harden. To the middle. Here's Nene. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Well, it's no secret, Chris, that Mike D'Antoni is an offensive-minded coach.
Well, everywhere he's gone, offense has not been the problem for his teams. He's long been regarded as the mastermind of one of the best offensive teams ever with the Suns. A lot of his assistants from those days are now head coaches in the league or in front offices.
Free throw good, Nene.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And he can't hit the second.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The wide open look here for Holiday. The offensive rebound. Lets it go with a 3. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Holiday's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pelicans. Harden dishes to Beverly. Ariza has the open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Ariza's got 11. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The feed to Pondexter. Knocked away. Hield the pass to Cousins. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And both free throws good for Davis. Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. They grabbed their own miss. Now the pass to Beverly. Here's Harden on the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, that's just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, ready to fire as soon as he receives the pass.
Pondexter kicks to Davis. From the stripe. Here's Cousins. And it's good. Up through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
New Orleans shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Omer Ashik. He's checked in for Quincy Pondexter.
One shot.
And for Houston, they're shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Nene, the screen. Here's Ariza. Ariza with another miss.
He just looks off in this one. Can't seem to throw it in the ocean.
Holiday dishes to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Ariza's scoring from everywhere. His jumpers, him driving inside, from beyond the arc, at the free throw line. He does it all.
Holiday. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Harden. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
He continues to build on his outstanding play during the first quarter. Now, when you take a look at Patrick Beverley, a bit of a late bloomer in that he didn't start his NBA career until he was 24 years old. He played in several leagues in Europe after his college days as a Razorback. He honed his game and won some hardware overseas before deciding to come to the NBA.
Harden kicks to Nene. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And for Beverly, he was actually drafted back in 2009, but Chris didn't come to the States until 2013.
Well, it doesn't matter how you get to the NBA. It just matters what you do when you get there. Beverly had a few summer league trials while he was in Europe, but nothing stuck until he arrived in Houston. Sometimes it's just about the great situation, the great match for both. He has the game to stick around in this league, so I don't think he'll be leaving anytime soon.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. E'Twaun Moore comes in for Hield. And Tyreke Evans is subbed in for Drew Holiday. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Moore's running. And Evans gets it to go on the assist from Moore. 6 points for Tyreke Evans.
Oh, that's just poor defense. Matching up in transition, left a good shooter wide open.
Beverly, the pass to Harden. Here's Ariza. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Hill. And Asha kicks to Evans. Screen by Cousins. The dish now to Moore. 5 to shoot. Back to Evans. From 18 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Solid defense. They weren't going anywhere against them there.
Harden outside. He kicks it to Nene. Good on the bucket. Nene's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Cousins. Capella covering. Evans outside. Asik the screen for Evans. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Evans has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Artful use of the screen there. Gains the separation he needs for a good look.
Moment here now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Ryan Anderson's injury. David, any news there?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. Unfortunately, it sounds like a very serious injury. He won't return to this game, and he could be looking at a very long recovery process. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Yeah, and given how hard he's worked, you know how frustrated he must be. Difficult blow to overcome for him and for his team.
Evans kicks to Jones. Pick up by Hill. Moore dishes to Asha. It's deflected. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Outside Hill. Pick up by Hill. Evans outside. Tipped away. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Prigioni, the pass to Brewer. It's Harrell, top of the key. Moore against Gordon. And it's Houston with another. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Evans outside. Outside Hill. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Harrell. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-5 run. And Brewer kicks to Prigioni. Back to Brewer. Pulls it up. Excellent D there from Hill. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pelicans on top, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lopsided game through the first half, that's for sure. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Well, we saw the magnificence of Anthony Davis and what that man brings to this team. He's one of the best all-around bigs I've ever seen. His offense has improved so much since he entered the league. It's frightening. And the rebounding, changing opponent shots, everything was on display in that first half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, it'd be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
That'll do it for now. Second half coming up. We'll see you after the game.
As we return to New Orleans, a look at some of the buildings along the riverfront here in the Big Easy. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
He's taking his time, not forcing anything, just getting his points within the flow of the offense.
The Rockets shooting 43% for the game. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Ariza, the athletic wing pair. Harrell is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. Hield kicks to Holiday. Right side Hill. A shot missing. So Houston will take it the other way. Ariza against Cousins. Kicks it to Beverly. Dishes it to Harrell. On the wing, Harden. Stolen by Holiday. 17-foot shot on the way. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And for years, we've heard everyone point out the fact that Harden doesn't play great defense. Sometimes he can even be a liability on the floor. Let's see if he takes pride in his individual and team defense this year.
Clutch, he's checked in for New Orleans. Davis comes in for Hill. And a switch here also for Houston. Monty Eunice is checked in. That free throw good from Harden. And it does seem easy at times to pick on Harden for his lack of defensive prowess, but you watch the tape, Chris, and you watch the games, and he just won't put forth the needed effort on that end of the floor.
And look, as a leader to the rest of your teammates, it can be frustrating for teammates and coaches alike. It's not a physical issue. It is the question of, is one motivated? Does one care? What about the awareness of the floor? Unfortunately, Harden is the only one that can change how he plays defense. And when he gets his points within the flow of the offense, that efficiency has helped them build this lead.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Oh, he couldn't have asked for a better look there. He just didn't get it to go.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's going by Hield. He dishes it to Cousins. Yep, that one goes.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Sam Decker's checked in for Monte Eunice. The Pelicans have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Beverly against Holiday. Pass to Ariza. Clock at 6. That one a little long.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
And you know what? That won't show up in the stat sheet, but showing good anticipation. Doesn't get the block, but pretty much had the same effect.
The Pelicans have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Cousins. Houston making a switch here. Nene's checked in. And Cousins drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Beverly dishes to Harden. Passes it to Ariza. Looking to end the run. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Feeds it to Cousins. Fires the 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Beverly gets to Ariza. To the paint. Here's Capella. Second chance shot. Here's Beverly. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Even when contact comes Beverly's way, I mean, he's a pro at finishing, absorbing it so well on these shots.
Cousins, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Beverly, the pass to Harden. Here's Ariza. That 3 off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Houston making some changes. Corey Brewer's checked in for Ariza. Gordon comes in for James Harden. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Patrick Beverly.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Prigioni kicks to Brewer. He feeds it to Gordon. Takes a 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Davis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Brewer kicks to Gordon. On the wing, Brewer. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Oh, no, you're right. It's selfish on his part to attempt that. Should have passed it back out and tried to get a better look.
Davis dishes to Heel. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the basket by Gordon.
I love his effort so far. It's scoring at a consistent clip. Unfortunately, though, his team remains well behind.
Here's Cousins. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Rockets shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Here's Prigioni. Here's the screen. Back to Gordon. Lets the three fly. Gordon with another miss.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Pelicans have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Davis. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for New Orleans. Evans comes in for Drew Holiday. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And for Houston, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got 14.
Talk about the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter. Wow.
Here's Evans. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Man, it looks like the defense is just giving up.
Nene kicks to Gordon. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
He just lost where he was on the court. It ended up out of bounds there.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Nene, the screen. Capella, the pass to Gordon. Gordon with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Moore's checked in. And for the Rockets, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Back to Gordon. Snatched away. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Pondexter. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Capella. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Harrell, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Quincy Pondexter. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Pondexter. Both free throws good from Pondexter. Rockets on offense. Here's Prigioni. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Rockets ball.
Outside Gordon to stop the run. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Gordon's got 7 points for the quarter. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Davis sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
One shot.
And that one falls for Davis. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Harrell dishes to Nene. Houston moving it around. Now here's Evans. Defense right on him. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink?
And that one misses. The Rockets shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3.
Now, when Corey Brewer first came into the league, he was known as a guy that could play great defense and score in transition. Now, he still does both of those things well, but he has done a good job to round out his game. No longer does he rely on running the floor as his main source of points.
And with Brewer getting his shot right, it was a matter of necessity. He's still known mostly for his defense, but you know, Chris, he has to be guarded at the 3-line now.
Oh, known for his defense, his toughness, his heart. But every so often, Brewer can get hot and win you a game off the bench with his scoring. He's even a member of the 50-point club in this league. It's a huge anomaly for him, but when he gets it going, he can cook a team.
Pass to Harrell. Shot clock at 5. Gordon kicks to Harrell. And that time, also a missed shot. The Pelicans shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 12 points for Tyreke Evans. And for Houston, they're shooting for the game at 42%. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And there's the feed to Nene. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nene's got 11.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
That's just a total breakdown on defense. Man, there's no reason why he should be allowed to catch the ball that close to the basket.
They set the pick. From deep, Evans. The Rockets pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brewer's shot is off.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Oh, my gosh. He's really playing poor out there. It might just not be his night.
Cousins, the pass to Evans. And Cousins throws it down.
And great effort on the boards. And what a mean that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And how relentless is this guy? If you're the defense, he's the first one you're looking to block out there.
Outside, Davis. 1:09 left to play here in the third. Puts up a 3. Here's Cousins. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. New Orleans making some changes here. Terrence Jones has checked in for Davis, and it's Solomon Hill in for Quincy Pondexter. Houston also making some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Nene. James Harden comes in for Corey Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Pablo Prigioni. Gordon kicks to Harrell. There's the pass to Harden. Lets it go with a three. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 11 rebounds in the game. Hill kicks to Cousins, and it's Evans in the corner. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Harden for three. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
But you got to D up Harden from the perimeter early. I mean, if you don't, he will make you pay dearly.
Screen by Jones. Evans dishes to Moore. Releases. Off target. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Pelicans on top, delivering the blowout. New Orleans back in a moment. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Here's Evans. We've got Tyreek Evans. Jones is out there with Solomon Hill. Then it's Omer Asher. And it's Moore in at the 2 spot. That's the Pelicans 5.
Well, I guess from that distance, the defense thought he'd dish it off. Oops.
Prigioni kicks to Decker. In the corner, it's Gordon. Takes a shot at the elbow. Ashik pulls it in.
But Kev, I'm not sure if it's because he's shooting on the opposite side of the floor this half, but he just can't buy a bucket.
Screen by Ashik. Jones kicks to Hill. And stolen by Harrell. Moniunas passes to Prigioni. Back to Moniunas. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Great resolve there on defense, allowing nothing easy.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Prigioni dishes to Harrell. Just 4 to shoot. Gordon outside. Hill pulls it in.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
That one falls.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Prigioni kicks to Decker. In the corner, it's Gordon. There's the dish to Moniunas. Decker passes to Gordon. Knocked away. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
He's the kind of player that even the best defense has no answer.
Evans outside. And it's Pablo Prigioni with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Ejuan Moore. Brewer is checked in for Houston. Pondexter with it. He's against Gordon. Evans outside. He kicks to Ush. 6 to shoot. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Nene, he's checked in for Moniunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Outside Gordon. Gordon with another miss.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Well, that's just not wise to take that shot in that situation. He'll think better of it next time around.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Well, they really pride themselves in beating the opposition with their transition game, and they've demonstrated yet again today. And just dropping the ball down the side, a timely assist.
Kicks it to Pondexter. Outside, Jones. Dishes it to Pondexter. To the paint. On the wing, Jones. Pondexter, the pass to Asha. Jones kicks to Pondexter. From deep, Evans. The Rockets pull it in. Nene's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, the D was slouching there, and he rose up and confidently hit that shot, just like he did in the first half. Oh, wow. When he misses looks like that, I mean, it's really deflating. They need those ones if they want to stay in this one.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Prigioni kicks to Brewer. He dishes it to Gordon. Down low. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Hill left side. Pass to Asha. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range.
He has to take that wide open 3, even though that's not his bread and butter.
Here's Prigioni. Puts it up from 12. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play.
First personal foul, 2 seconds.
Free throw good. Tyreek Evans. For Houston, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Prigioni kicks to Nene. Evans on the double team, and Tyreek Evans is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Harrell. Right side, Gordon. From the corner. That one good for 2. Gordon's got 20 points. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Outside, Jones. Passes to Hill. Kept alive. Here's Hasek, and he banks in the layup.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
That's just a real lack of physicality in the post there. No reason at all that they should have gotten the rebound off that.
And Tyreek Evans is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. There's a good screen. Outside, Gordon. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Terrence Jones.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for the Rockets, Garrett Gordon taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Asha kicks to Hill. Outside, Jones feeds to Pondexter. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. And that one comes up a bit short. The Rockets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
On the shorter side, as a power forward, his hops are the great equalizer.
Pass to Pondexter. Hill has the open look, and he gets it to go from the corner. Hill's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he played very poorly in the first half, but during the second half, he's feeling it. He's really flipped the on switch and owned it.
Here's Nene. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Rockets, Nene at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Now Jones. In the corner, it's Pondexter. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Here's Hushik. Tries again. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Fifth person, team's third.
That one misses for Jones.
And the former Wildcat, Jones is an effective two-way player, an outstanding defender who also possesses a nice touch from outside.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
At the line for the Rockets, at the line for 2.
That's good from Harrell. And he makes both free throws. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. New Orleans moving it around, and Asha kicks to Pondexter. Outside Hill. Evans, right side. That one, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Brewer issues to Prigioni. He feeds it to Harrell. Takes the 13-footer, and they pick up 2. Harrell's got 6 points in the quarter. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside Hill. Pondexter kicks to Asik. There's the steal. Prigioni, the pass to Nene. Stolen by Evans. And he converts the layup. Evans has got 19 points.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
No mercy. He's one of the best at slamming the door shut in the opposition's face when they're trying to come back.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Shooting for New Orleans, Omer Asik. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Misses off the right iron. Well, for New Orleans, shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Evans dishes to Pondexter. Outside Hill. Now the feed to Pondexter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side, Jones. Pondexter kicks to Ashik. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Inside, pulls up. Here's Gordon. Second chance effort.
That's his third personal foul. Shooter for Houston, Aaron Gordon. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Eric Gordon. Both free throws good from Eric Gordon. And here is Pondexter. Now the pass to Hill. Now here's Evans. Ashik, the pass to Evans. Back to Ashik. There's the dish to Hill. Screen by Ashik. Evans outside. He kicks it to Jones. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Kicks it to Prigioni. There's the screen. Right wing. Here's Nene. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
At the line for the Rockets, Nene, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Nene. And so Nene nails both of them. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Cousins.
He took care of so much of the work for them down low. They didn't even have to worry about rebounding with him on the floor. He had it handled. What a display on the glass.
Screen by Jones. Evans dishes to Pondexter. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
No, that's the nail in the coffin. Call it a game.
Harrell kicks to Nene. Rebound Ashik.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
He's going to have to shake that off and forget about it. Got to stay confident in himself.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones kicks to Evans. Screen by Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Evans passes to Asha. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Well, they have to be pleased with their play here today, and you can bet the fans are pumped as well.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.